Hello fans of the modular shed. Right, let's see what the modular shed's like when it's covered in snow. Out we go. Ooh, pristine snow. Okay. There's about 2 inches of snow on the roof of the shed. Oh, we won't be getting much solar power from that solar panel, I wouldn't have thought. Right, let's head inside and get some heating on. And the temperature at the bottom of the display there is 0 degrees. It always seems to be 0 degrees in this shed. Oh, we got an error on the power bank. E17. Now, what was their famous song? Right, let's turn on some heating. This one has a push button. And this one has a slide switch. So let's get those things motoring and see if we can get the temperature up in here. It will take a while and I won't film it all. Right, it's about an hour later and it feels more comfortable in here. Let's check the thermometer and it's 14 degrees C. I've got 3 of the heaters on now. The 2 on the left generate about 800 watts each. They're being slightly overclocked. I'm running them at 400 megahertz. They normally run at 387. The one on the right, which is much less lucrative, it doesn't earn as much money, but it kicks out more heat. That's probably putting out about 1200 watts. And that one is running at 600 megahertz, but it's running a Bitcoin algorithm, whereas the 2 on the left are running Litecoin algorithm. And in terms of earnings, you can see there 16 cents earned, but 30 cents spent in electricity. And I think that heat must be getting up through the roof, the roofing sheets, because it's starting to drip now from those sheets quite furiously. And now, probably 2.5 hours later, the maximum I could get this to is 18. The ant miner on the right has been turned down a bit, so I could possibly get it a bit higher. So you can just about get this workshop to possibly 20 over ambient, but it takes several hours. But to get it to 15 over ambient probably only takes an hour. So if it's 5 degrees outside, you can get it to 20 degrees quite quickly. If it's 10 degrees outside, then keeping this shed warm is really quite easy. Right, let's switch these things off. So that's the right hand one off. And that's all of them off. And yeah, it's a lot quieter without those running. So I think the shed is usable in the snow. It just takes rather a long time to get it warm. Oh, that's quite an interesting pattern on the roof there. You can see where the overhang remains cold, but the 2 patches in the centre of the roof panel there, it's 2 roof panels, is where the heat's come through and melted the snow. But that centre piece of snow is where there's an overlap in the 2 roof sheets. Of course, it's double thickness there, so that's taking longer to melt. But you can certainly see the effect of the heat inside the shed affecting the snow on the outside. But there you are. Goodbye.